Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Sunday Live activation. So I tested the mic. Please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I had to switch back to the older mic because the new mic wasn't working for some reason. And welcome. I know there are new people here from the Megan Rose interview. So welcome, everybody. We do these lives every Sunday at 2:00 p.m. Central. The replay still works. So if you're watching the replay, welcome. Okay, we're good. Yay. I was not excited for that, if there was no sound. So I'm glad that there's sound. Okay. So yes, I'm live. Hello, everybody. So today we are going to connect with beings from Vega. And I wanted to share some updates and everything with you guys. A lot has happened the past couple weeks. How's everybody doing? Okay. So today we will be connecting with beings from the star Vega. And Vega is a star in the Lyra Constellation. A star in the Lyra Constellation is the brightest star. Hello, people from Third Eye Salon. Hi, welcome. So just a little brief introduction about myself for anybody who is new. My name is Lily Nova. I am a cosmic channel and DNA activator. This awakening journey started very abruptly for me, as it may be for some of you as well, or this may have been a lifelong journey for you. For me, this all started about 1.5 years ago when UFOs began visiting me. I was an astrophotographer out shooting astrophotography. I fell in love with space. I knew there was something else out there, but I was not expecting. I began having close encounters with UFOs. And after all of the UFOs began popping up left and right, I was investigating them. My mind was blown. And as I went, I found out that these beings were actually my star family, and they were here to awaken me. And I began developing psychic abilities. And the biggest thing that they've told me is DNA activation. From the very beginning, they were showing me strands of DNA in the clouds, and that's just the number one thing that they want me to focus on. I worked closely with beings from Lyra and Sirius and other beings last summer as I met them, and even the Pleiadians, and they would show me my DNA and told me that they were activating it. So I was like, okay, that sounds really cool. And in these DNA activations that I do on Sundays, we'll chat for a little bit. I'll share some updates, anything that has been going on this week that may help you guys. And then we will do an activation and call in our star families and call in any cosmic beings who are connected with us. These activations are very powerful. You may have an experience after this. I've had just crazy testimonies, and so these are getting very strong. And so hello, everybody. Christian, Peter, Maria, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. I had a session with her last week. Yeah. Yes, everybody does have star families. And what I'm finding is lately they are working more hands-on with us. I had a call with a woman, a reading with a woman last week, where she had all of these experiences, but she was doubting herself. And come to find out, she is closely connected with the Pleiadians. She has a Pleiadian ship near her that is helping her and guiding her on her ascension. And I'm sure that is true for many, if not all of you. You all have beings who are helping you. And it's like they are just now starting to show themselves as we are ready for it. So it's found me through Megan Rose. Welcome, everybody. I really enjoyed the interview with Megan Rose. That was my first time meeting her, and we have very similar energy and very similar stories. So it just experiences. Oh, Victoria asked, let us know how we can set up a reading with you. So the readings, I'm actually booked until September for readings. I have a few slots left open at the end of September. I'm going to leave October blank. But if you would like to book a reading, you can do so. There's a link in the description if you don't mind waiting. It's my link tree, and then you'll click the first tab. And then I also have Starseed coaching and consulting available, where I can guide you on, developing your psychic abilities and connecting with these beings or whatever I can help you with. So I do have those available, and you can do the link in the description. Yes, until September. And so I want to start doing like group things, group activities, possibly workshops. So I'm leaving October blank. The cutoff is October, and I want to do more community things and get more people in on this at once. So we can look forward to that. Yes, a lot. Anita's here. She loves Lyran's amazing energy. Hello, everybody. Thank you. William says your videos are revolutionary. Yeah, that's, I'm finding, I don't know if there's many other people out there who are focusing mostly on DNA activation. And that's the main thing that the star beings have been teaching me. And so they helped me to activate my DNA all last summer. And as that happened, reality began to change around me. I began being able to access more information from within. Memories started coming back, spontaneous healings. I've had a couple spontaneous regressions where I was shown, past life and what happened in that life that was still affecting me today. And just all of these crazy things began happening. I began developing psychic abilities, and we all have gifts, just like we all have star families. We all have a very unique combination of gifts. And I actually wanted to share a document with you guys, bits of a document that Anita, who's in the chat, helped me to communicate more closely with these Pleiadians that are working with me. They showed up after I got back from the SSP Secret Space Program Conference back in May. These Pleiadians and these other beings who look like this started appearing and told me that they were activating my DNA again. So this is like round 2 for me. And as they've been helping me with that, these activations and just the energy channeling is so strong. So I'm excited about that. So just to give you guys a peek at what type of gifts you can develop, I wanted to share a snippet from this document. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it, pieces of it. And by the way, the beings that look like this, I found out after the Andromedan activation that they are actually from Andromeda. They are energetic 12D beings. They don't have like physical bodies, but they have been using bodies that look similar to like tall grays, not a gray, but similar. They are using those bodies to work with humanity one-on-one and work hands-on with me, because they can't really help me with the physical world if they are purely energetic. So some of the beings that look like this are actually very high vibe 12D Andromedan energetic beings who are helping us right now. So to share a little bit about the gifts they are working with me on, just to give you guys an idea of what is possible for you. Telepathy with vision format. This is how, I'm able to receive visions, and they can communicate with me telepathically through these visions. I get to see what they look like a lot of the time. They'll show me images. They'll show me the DNA activating. So they've been working with me on vision and telepathy, and telekinesis is the new one. I know we talked about this last week, but I wanted to share it with you guys again for anybody who's new. Telekinesis is on Earth, and it is developing within all of us. So this is from Anita's document. They describe this as the ability to physically move matter with your thought energy. You have to be able to visualize what you are moving. So your visual ability is necessary for the development of this gift. You see how like my vision and the telekinesis goes hand in hand. The Andromedans emphasize that this will be especially effective in your ability to heal other beings. You will be able to, in person or remotely, repair, replace, and remove matter at the atomic, subatomic, and energetic levels in the being you are healing. So that's what we are doing through these activations. We're working with the star beings and also with the telekinesis and things that are developing in me. I am helping to move things around for you and activate your DNA. And then there was one other one that the Pleiadians stepped in and shared. It is called visual toning. And this was a group of Pleiadians who are working with me. It's a crew of 2 males, 1 female Pleiadian, and a mantis being. And they are nearby up in the sky in our solar system. And with the visual toning, it has to do with my voice and the tones that I can produce. Because of my Lyran heritage, I'm able to produce these different tones that the standard human can't create or perceive, and it helps to heal at a quantum level. These special tones help to heal at a quantum level. So those are a couple things that, yeah, you will be able to use the tones to physically alter and modulate a being's body to allow them to heal and to activate. So those are some of the new things coming up. Oh, thank you for opening my eyes wider to DNA activation. I finally could put words on what was happening with me for a few months now. DNA is so precious and limitless. Yeah, exactly. And if you guys are going through, physical changes, even like mental changes, I just felt this again, like this past week, a couple days ago. I needed a lot of rest, and just all of these emotions were coming up. I was having all of these physical sensations, and that's some of the things that will happen to you as you activate your DNA. Also, nutrition has been coming up lately. As we raise our vibration and activate our DNA, we will have to be more choosy about what we are feeding into our bodies. So the Pleiadian showed me a dream of it's 111. The Pleiadian showed me a dream of this like fake chicken, and basically were telling me cut down on the meat. So the past couple days I've been eating a protein cereal, and I've been just limiting meat because it was actually hurting my stomach. It was making me feel sick. So just a heads up, that may start happening for you as well. And if it does, it's just because your vibration is raising and you can't tolerate, the low vibe food. Bargoff asks, how do we know DNA is activated? You will begin to feel it. Reality will begin to change around you. I notice that my thoughts are manifesting a lot faster. You'll begin developing gifts, whatever that is for you. You may be feeling energy. You may be able to see energy. You may be able to see auras. You may, like for me, it was beginning to have visions. I began having visions. And so I worked very closely on that. And for me also the telepathy and the tones. So there's an endless amount of gifts that you can have. And as you begin to activate your DNA, you will begin to step more into your power. You will begin to heal and just have profound like revelations and experiences, and be able to communicate more with higher realms as well. But it does look different for everybody. Everybody is unique. So that's how you know. And I'm putting together DNA activation kits with the exact everything that I did to help activate my DNA. So these will be a really good supplement in activating your DNA, doing this each week. But I'm also making DNA activation kits that have like the straight, guide to how I did it. Everybody, please hit like on this video. Yes, everybody, please hit like. That's the main mission here, is to activate everybody's DNA, help everybody step into their full potential, develop their unique gifts, discover their cosmic origins. And so if you know anybody who would like this video or it could help them, please share it. Victor says he's had it that happen with lots of processed foods that I've cut from my diet. Yeah, exactly. Hab says you were probably born with your 6th strand activated. Once you turned on the 5th strand a year back, your abilities took off as an indigo child. We still are working on 5 and have not activated 6. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we're supposed to have up to 12. Anita said she's been getting hammered by the universe about nutrition. I get sick when I eat meat or any processed foods. They're really pushing. Yeah. Kelp and seaweed. Interesting. Okay, yeah, everybody's kind of quitting meat, cutting it down. Hi, Sansi. And also, I'm starting to do smoothies. That's a good way to just boost your nutrition, is getting like frozen fruit, frozen vegetables, blending it up. You can add seeds and stuff to it. And that will help a lot. They've also showed me visions of just fruit and vegetables, eating more of those, eating more whole foods. When asked if we need to work with crystals, crystals are actually very powerful. We don't even fully understand the power of the crystals, but crystals make computers work. Crystals make watches work. And people who have visions of like past lives back on Earth in ancient times, they were using crystals for all of this very high-tech technology. So crystals can help boost your intention, and it also helps to raise your vibration. When the star beings began communicating with me, they told me whenever I want to communicate with them and make contact with them to use crystals to help boost the vibe and strengthen the intention. So crystals are good, and that's been coming up in readings lately as well. They're a great tool. Okay, let's see. What else? Purging. That's what I wanted to talk about. A few notes that I've been seeing a lot the past week is purging. That could be purging emotions, purging, like physically purging. I've noticed a lot of people have been doing that the past couple weeks. So that's a good sign that you're raising into a higher vibration. It could also be like psychic things come up to be released, ancestral trauma and stuff like that. Also, I don't know if Hopewell Farms is here, but I partnered with Hopewell Farms for CBD. I started taking this CBD recently after I got back from the Secret Space Program conference and I had a concussion. I had some health issues. They're a lovely Starseed couple that I met at the conference, and they own a CBD business. And so I partnered with them to give you guys a discount if you're interested. It's in the description. The link for it is, and there's a 10% off with Lily 10. I've been using it since my health, to just better help my health, and also for meditation. A lot of people say that they have a hard time meditating, and that's one of the biggest key things. They're, trying to quiet their monkey mind. So the CBD has actually been helping me doing readings and with meditation. So if you are interested in that, there's a link in the description. Yes, it's very natural. There's so many different benefits with CBD. Yeah. Thank you. Victor shared the link in the chat. Hi, Wendy from Holland. I don't have any specific crystals. Amethyst is good. I'm not sure exactly what the name of this one is, but amethyst is great. Selenite is really great. Whichever one you feel called to. Quartz crystal is really great. Christian says, somehow when I have visions and don't know the answers for them, I found the answers here. LOL. I believe we get similar visions. Probably, yeah. Yeah. And also I had a call with somebody recently that they just were doubting themselves. So please, if you guys feel you have an experience, or if you think your star family may be trying to communicate with you, or you may have seen a UFO, or you may have gotten a message, you may have gotten the name to one of your guides, something, don't doubt it. You can always ask for clarification. But don't doubt your intuitive hits. That's often how they'll communicate with us, is through intuition. So strengthening your intuition like a muscle. But don't doubt yourself, guys. We're all going through a bunch of weird, crazy things right now. So believe in yourself. It has a lot to do with manifestation as well. I'll do another video on that, but I do have a video, how to make contact with UFOs, on my YouTube channel. But yeah, making contact with the ETs and UFOs has a lot to do with manifestation, actually. You don't want to try too hard because you're like in a state of lack, so you're pushing it away. You have to kind of set the intention, ask in a high vibe state, and then release the expectation. Jean, yes, the activations still work if you watch the replay. Okay, so I guess that's kind of about it for that. Readings booked until September, Vega. Okay, so I guess we're about to start connecting with the Vegans. I have a crystal bowl that I use. It's a very powerful bowl, produces different tones, and helps to open the chakras. So I'll be playing this and guiding a live activation in just a minute. I wanted to show you guys some pictures that I've taken of Lyra, of the star Vega, to help you kind of connect with that energy. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. What? It said there's nothing to show here. Jeez. So this is a picture that I took of the Milky Way with the star Vega is right there. So the Lyra Constellation is right here. It's right by the Milky Way. And if you guys would like to stargaze tonight, or next time you feel called to look up, actually look up in the sky and find Vega. You can use an app on your phone, like a sky map, and just look at it and kind of connect with that energy and appreciate it. And you may get some sort of a sign back. Just feel how it, calls to you. I've had the star Sirius blinking at me, so that could happen. But yeah, check out Vega. It's in the sky all summer long. This is another one. That's Vega right there. It's very bright. And also, you guys, if there's anything specific, I know we have a lot of new people. If there's anything specific that you would like me to, do a video on or share on the next live, please comment on this video and let me know. We've covered a lot of topics already, but I know there's a lot of new people, so just, let me know. You guys are not alone in this. We're all activating together. And I wanted to show you guys a picture of a being too, but... So I have Elena Danan's book of star races, which I don't think, not all of them are in there, but she does have a good amount. And here's a couple pictures that she drew of beings from the star Vega. So this is, this being has like bluish skin. So the beings that I've seen from Vega are very human-like. This is another being from Vega. And this one looks very familiar. This is another being from Vega. They may have blue skin as well. So a little bit bigger skull and no hair. Thank you, John Martin. Okay, are you guys ready? Yeah, if there's anything specific you guys would like me to go into or you guys are wanting to learn more about, please put it in the comments on the video. And welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to just activate. Okay. Are you guys ready? Oh, one other thing. Starseed shirts. I got new Starseed merch. This is the new Pleiadian tank top. And if you guys are interested in Starseed merch, you can find it at lilynovaspaceart.com. The link is in the description as well. I got the idea to make these shirts and this merch to help spread the word, because while you're out, if you see somebody else with a Starseed shirt, you're going to go up to them and talk to them. So it'll help spread the word. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. You're so awesome. He shared the link in the chat. Are the different types of Vegas called different names? Yes, they are. I accidentally lost my spot. Oh my gosh, I opened right up to it. So one of them, this one's called Adari. Tal colony arrived as refugees from the attack of the manned system and migrated to different planets, Vega. They are still remembered in your Vedic texts as the blue race of gods who came from the sky. Adari are now involved in the programs of the Galactic Federation of Worlds to protect Terra. Their ships have beautiful profiled, elongated silhouettes. This is Elevar. And I don't know too many specific Vegans yet, so I'm sharing, what Elena has on them in this book. After the Andromedan activation a few weeks back, I'd seen visions of Andromedas. I'd connected with them before, but I didn't know too much specifically about them. And then right after that activation, I started getting Andromedan signs left and right, and found out that I had Andromedan beings working very closely with me. So after this activation, if you have any Vegan beings who are connected with you or just helping humanity, you may actually have them show up and communicate with you in some way. This is a gift from the stars, alien races. And then there's one more that I missed. This is also a being from Vega. So a variety of very human-like beings. Okay, guys. Let's start. So like I said, I'll do a guided activation. You can just kind of relax, soak it in. This will help you to activate your DNA and help activate your gifts, and also connect you with beings from the Vegan star system. So I'll call in Vegan beings, and also I can feel the Andromedan beings here as well. So they can help, they can come hang out. And yeah, all right. If everybody would like to just kind of relax and set the intention to be open to receive DNA activations and downloads, love and light from our cosmic family of the highest love and light. I think the Pleiadians are here too. Okay. All right, we now call in our cosmic families. Any star races, star teams working with us, and specifically beings working with us or humanity right now from the star Vega in the Lyra Constellation. And feel the energy shift as the star beings and the Vegans come to be here with us today. If you have any guides from Vega, they now step forward to assist you. Okay. Envision the star Vega in space, this bright, beautiful star. You may come from this star, or you may have lived lives on this star before. There are many beautiful beings from this star helping humanity right now. Now envision light coming from this bright, beautiful star, shooting through space towards Earth. This light, platinum light, holding higher frequencies and activations, surrounds the earth right now. You can envision the whole earth engulfed in this light. Pure love and light as it transmutes. Anything we no longer need from this earth. Now this platinum light comes down from space into the blue sky, the clouds, coming down through the sky, down, coming through your roof, and into the top of your crown. The crown chakra, an energy vortex at the top of your head, begins to light up and open to receive these activations in higher frequencies. You can envision this light filling your crown chakra, and then it begins coming down and as it does, every cell in your head and your face as this light comes down to your neck, begins to light up and activate, awakening your DNA, this platinum light continues down to your neck, down to your shoulders, down your biceps, cleansing and clearing anything that no longer serves, down your biceps to your fingertips. Feel this platinum light. Now this light continues down your chest and stops for a moment at your heart. Your heart chakra begins to open and fill with this pure love and light. Your heart is a portal that connects you straight with the divine. It's where the divine speaks to you and helps you to connect with your star family. These vegan beings, 3 of them, step forward. However they look like to you. One may be in robes. I can sense one with robes and no hair. These vegans step forward and reach out their hands to touch your heart. Helping to open your heart space. You can envision your heart swelling and getting brighter. Now this bright light continues down your torso, lighting up every cell in your body as it goes. Aligning your chakras. It continues down past your navel, your hips. You can feel this platinum energy igniting every cell in your body. Down your thighs, to your knees, your shins, into the tip of your toes. Your whole being lights up. There is a glow coming from you. We ask the star beings to assist us in ascending to the next level. As your whole body glows, you allow this pure love and light to do its work and begin waking your DNA. You may see the silhouettes of these Vegan beings and your star family standing around as they watch and assist us. And we zoom into your DNA. Envision your DNA, the strand, slowly twirling, and lighting up as it is activated. With this high frequency, this love and light, more of your divine DNA begins coming online. As this happens, your unique gifts are becoming activated. Your connection with Source more clear. You are better able to heal. As more and more DNA in every cell in your body lights up, you may feel or envision it vibrating. Every cell begin to vibrate. The vibrating becomes stronger as you are activated even more. Feel the energy surging through your body, through every cell. As you take a deep breath in, you absorb more light. Glowing brighter and brighter. We ask for assistance in integrating these DNA activations, integrating these higher frequencies to be healthy, whole, and balanced. As we shed the old and create the new. Every one of us watching or listening to this right now is glowing so bright. creates a huge platinum pillar of light that will help expand across the world. As we activate our DNA and strengthen our light, it spreads, it reverberates throughout the entire Earth and even through the galaxy. Helping to bring peace within and without. Know that everything is happening at the perfect time, and you are awakening according to divine plan. And as we activate and awaken, we transform. We become new versions of ourselves. We thank the Vegans for assisting us. And send them our gratitudes. You may go back to feel your heart for a moment. And feel the love of your cosmic family. You are now energized. Your DNA is activating. And you will have a great week next week. If you guys would like to begin coming back to reality, well, this reality, you may want to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Let's send love to the beings from Vega and thank them for helping us to remember who we truly are in a state of gratitude. Okay, guys, how are you feeling? And if we have any vegan guides or vegan star family, if you wish, we can ask for them to give us a sign or make their presence known. And then meditate and see what happens. Aww. Super soothing. I love your frequency. Thank you. This is a great meditation. Thanks, Beth. Beth says, I believe although it's interesting to know where you're from, it's something work that you need to do. Find your answer, then look for confirmation. Yeah, I think it kind of comes to us in bits and pieces. And it's a process. But finding my star origins, it just really, like, you feel it in your heart and you get emotional. That's when you know, it feels like home. But we are here creating a new home with everybody. Christine says she saw blue-violet patches of light. Twice I had a round bright star. I teared up a little bit too. Amazing. Christine's been getting those downloads. Thank you, Francis. Oh, wow. Rain says, I got the word purpose over and over again throughout my senses. I like that. Yeah, and during these, Wendy had ringing ears. That's a good sign that they're nearby. And, just getting hit with those higher frequencies. I'm excited. I think after this, I will meditate and see, connect with these Vegans more. Catherine says, saw blue-green light, super emotional, amazing. Oh, Torian said his phone died during, their phone died, but then continued receiving. Awesome. Emotional, William says, awesome. Hello, Starseeds. Ooh, got a bit sensation on your forehead. Interesting. Violet and blue light, really interesting. Thank you, Christine. Did a good job today helping us. Simon says, kept seeing purple-like figures. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. There could be, these beings can show up in so many different ways for you. So please, if you have an experience from this and would like to share in the comments, please do, or even email me if something like, crazy happens, because I just love the success stories and love hearing, seeing what happens from these. It's so powerful. Did anybody see a light in the third eye of the Vegans? That's amazing. Maybe we'll have to do another third eye activation and invite the Vegans. I think in one of those pictures they had something on their third eye. Hit your heart chakra. Aww. Aww. Yeah, and if you guys got, your star family's there. Whenever you feel get those emotional feelings, your star family's there. Aw, Savita says, Lily, you've been having a huge impact on the UFO community, and you'll continue to help others on this journey. Thank you. Victor said, brain zaps. Interesting. Yeah, I've been getting I was getting zaps for a little bit. So thank you guys so much for being here. We're all doing so much important work. And next week, we are going to do an Orion. Me and Savita the Starseed, she has a YouTube channel as well. We are going to do an Orion activation. She is an Orion Starseed. And now I know there is duality in Orion. We're only connecting with positive, beautiful beings, so don't worry about that. And there are still, there's a lot of Orion starseeds on Earth right now, too. So Savita is going to share some, and I've seen some of Savita's star family. They actually looked very human. They had dark hair and, red outfits, red spacesuits. They looked very human. So I'm interested for that one. Next week, me and Savita will be doing a collaboration. I actually am thinking about making a Telegram group to share, instead of waiting till Sundays to share all of this stuff with you guys. I think I will make a Telegram group and kind of get a community going. And then eventually I would like to do make a big community group and do workshops and everything. Victor says he actually wondered what my star family guides look like. I feel like some of the pictures that you have been drawing may be your star family or guides. We draw inspiration from somewhere. Yeah, Savita's awesome. I love her. Telegram. Okay. I guess I have to make a group and make a name for it. So next week I will tell you guys what the Telegram group is. And Mish says, how do you know the difference between dimensional beings and our bloodline families, grandparents that have passed? So after the UFOs began visiting me, and my psychic abilities began developing, I actually was visited by my dad and my grandmother and my uncle. At first, I didn't know who it was, but I started receiving signs that, like a moth and a cardinal and stuff like that, that if you look up the spiritual meaning, it can mean a past loved one. So there are specific spiritual signs that mean a past loved one is contacting you. So that's how I found out the first time. And then after that, I was able to just tell who it was. But it can feel similar. I think bloodline families would feel more earthy, if that makes sense. The energy would be more earthy. And then the dimensional beings will feel more, space-like. Yeah, you can go back and listen. Okay. Francis asked if we can do an activation session on the Pleiadians. We actually just did that last week. So you can check that out. The replay's still up. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it. I will be back next Sunday. I'm like really crazy booked with readings right now, but I do want to start posting other content and doing interviews and stuff like that. So thank you so much for being here. Next week we will be doing Orion, and then the week after you guys can choose whatever you guys want to do. All right. Love you guys so much. Keep me posted how you guys feel. And all right, bye guys. Happy Sunday.